Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so in this week's episode of Bible Time with Allicia Time, we are going to be diving into the book of Exodus, which is basically about the Ten Commandments and about how Moses delivered the Israelites from their slavery in Egypt to the promised land in Canaan. So, as you know, we have basically finished our section of the patriarchs last week when we finished the story of Joseph. So before we dive into the book of Exodus, please go watch the story of Joseph and pretty much all the patriarchs if you didn't see that beforehand, because if you haven't, nothing will really make sense. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so here we are, the Ten Commandments. So, this is in 1855 BC. So, this takes place like thousands of years after Joseph was ruler of Egypt. So, during a famine, Jacob, Abraham's grandson, took 11 of his sons and all their children and servants to Egypt to live. Jacob's name had been changed to Israel. Soon the sons of Israel outnumbered the Egyptians. Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, forced the sons of Israel to do hard labor. After being enslaved over 300 years, the Israelites had forgotten the promises God made to their forefathers. God told Abraham that his people would be servants in a strange land, but that after 400 years he would judge that nation and bring his people back into the land of the promise. I heard the Pharaoh fears our numbers and plans to kill our male babies. The Egyptians are weak and lazy. Our men are strong from hard work. They are afraid of us. They are not going to kill my baby. God will protect him. What can God do against the might of Pharaoh? Pharaoh, fearing that the Jews were becoming too numerous, decided to kill all the newborn babies. No, not my baby. You can't do this. So, with one Hebrew woman, I forgot her name, but with one particular Hebrew woman devised a plan in order to save her son from the Egyptians. But mother, what will I tell the soldiers and the neighbors when they ask where our baby is? Tell them the truth. His own mother put him into the river so the soldiers wouldn't do it. So approximately 1525 BC. Mother, are you sure it won't leak? It is coated with tar. It will flow. Will we ever see my little brother again? God will protect him. You stay close by and watch. So one day, Pharaoh's daughter came to bathe in the river and came across this mysterious basket. Look, there is crying coming from that basket. Look, it's a baby. Aw, isn't he cute? It's one of the Hebrew babies. He must be hungry. Great. I would keep him if I could find someone who could nurse him. There's one of those Hebrew children. Maybe she knows someone who could tend him. I know of one Hebrew woman whose baby was put in the river. She still has plenty of milk. What have I done? Will I ever see my baby again? Does God even care? You had no choice. You couldn't hide him forever. You just have to keep trusting God. Mother! Pharaoh's daughter found my little brother. She wants to keep him for her own, and she's looking for someone to nurse him. She's coming here now. Blessed be the eternal God. I heard you lost your baby. I am very sorry. I found this child in the river. I will pay you to nurse him for me. When he is weaned, I will take him to the palace. He will be raised to be Pharaoh of Egypt. We will call him Moses. As Moses grew, his mother taught him about the true God of his fathers. God had a special purpose for this little boy. Jump in, little prince, and we will take a ride to the palace. How fast can they run? Thank you for nursing Moses. He looks so healthy. He will grow up to be rich and powerful. So, as the adopted son of Pharaoh's daughter, Moses grew to become a leader in Egypt. He was destined to be great, but he never forgot his heritage. I am telling you, Moses, the God of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, told Abraham that his seed would multiply and become strangers in a land that was not theirs. Well, here we are. Yes, and he told Abraham that we would be afflicted in that strange land for 400 years, and that he would judge the nation for their evil, and that we would leave with great riches and go back to the land God gave to our fathers. That seems unbelievable. Pharaoh would never let his slaves leave, and he certainly wouldn't allow them to leave with wealth. The Hebrew children suffered under the rule of their masters, and they had to work in pits making bricks. Moses could not stand to see them suffer, so he decided to do something about it. Get up, you filthy swine. Stand up before he beats you to death. Eber, get up. So, one day, Moses saw an Egyptian cruelly beating one of his own people. The time of deliverance has come. This must stop. No more! Whack! Moses killed the Egyptian and buried his body, but someone saw him and reported it to Pharaoh. Oh God, what have I done? Stop! You must stand trial for murder. It's Moses. Alright, so in approximately 1485 BC, Moses left Egypt and fled into the wilderness. He was alone without family and friends. He did not deliver his people. He couldn't even deliver himself. So Moses walked for many days. When he could go no further, he came upon a camp of shepherds. Look, a man. He looks nearly dead. Bring water. He's an Egyptian. Moses found a new life among the Midianites. He learned the ways of the wilderness, married, and became a shepherd. 40 years passed, and Egypt became a distant memory. One day, he came upon something peculiar. That is indeed strange. How did that bush catch on fire? And why does it not burn up? The flame is unquenched. Moses, take off your shoes. You are standing on holy ground. I am the God of your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have seen the suffering and heard the prayers of my people in Egypt. It is time to deliver them from their oppression and bring them back into the land I promised their fathers. I will send you to Pharaoh, and you will tell him to let my people go. He will refuse, but I will show my power to Egypt. After that, he will let them go. But they will not believe that you have sent me. They will just laugh. Throw down your staff on the ground. My staff. Pick up the serpent by its tail. It has turned back into my rod. Go, I will teach you what to say and tell you what to do. Your brother Aaron will be your assistant. Alright, so I'm going to end it actually right here for this week. So next week we'll basically dive into Moses, basically telling Pharaoh to let his people go. So, I hope you guys liked this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And comment down below if you have any specific Bible stories that you would like me to read to you, because I'd be more than happy to. Anyways, as always, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!